Hi guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to start working on the drip rail section. Why the drip rail? Because the Sikaflex has to dry up before anything can be painted. Since we're going to be doing the body or the whole, technically all the sections where we need to put body filler on, that will need to be painted. That doesn't take as long as the Sikaflex to dry. So we might as well repair all of the drip rails, weld up the holes, add the Sikaflex. Once that's dry, then we can start on the body work. That's pretty much all I have to do on this car. I mean, I still got the engine light and the aircon is still not working. I will probably eventually do that. I want to get this drivable again, so then, well, it's already drivable. Yeah, so I'm gonna get these things done and painted so they don't have to worry about them again. And technically all the body work will be done. And then after that, it'll just be paint, but we're not gonna paint this now or anytime soon, because after we do the Satya, when this is going in for the heavy modification, all of this will have to be stripped off again. So that's why I'm just doing quick jobs on it now, just to get it over and done with and driven comfortably. And then after all that, we are gonna start working on the Satya. So let's get this done and then we can work on the Satya. So here we go. So far I've removed most of the seam sealer that they used here, and I also removed the aerial because I'm going to actually plug this hole up. I'm not going to be using a radio here. No need for the antenna, so I'm going to block this off, smooth it out and make it smooth. Now you can really see the holes all along there, yeah? See, what I don't understand is they went through all the effort of drilling out each spot weld in order to make it a plug weld, in order to put this new roof onto this car. They went as far as doing this, but then why did they stop with just a little tack weld, you know? It doesn't make sense as why you went through all the effort, all the work that you have to do in order to put the new roof skin on. When you've done it, you don't weld it properly. That just doesn't make sense. Anyway, rant over. Because of that now as well, like if you notice, even in between the middle, there's a bit of rust building up. I will have to look into that as well. Yeah, I'll probably try and put some rust converter in between there, so then it actually eats up the rust. And then I'll be putting the Sikaflex on this area as well to seal it up again. But that is after I weld all these holes. Either way, I've run out of time today. This is why I can't wait till I get my workshop, because then I won't have to stop, you know? Like, it's already time to close up and clean up this rubbish and then park the car outside. But when I have my workshop, I no longer have to do that. I can just continue working until I get tired or my wife calls me at home. So anyway, that's all I'm gonna do today. I will see you guys tomorrow.
3 days later.
So I have finished cleaning up all of these drip rails, and now we can really see the holes. Look at this. They go straight into the cab. Say there's that one. This one comes out to the outside, but maybe still gets through. It is exposing every single problem that we're having. So yeah, you can imagine that we really needed this, huh? And not just that, I've also made the little plug to fill in the antenna hole. So you can see this one fits in perfect there. Just like that. So we're going to take that into place now, and yeah, what I'm going to do is protect the glass, because I don't want any sparks on the glass. That's one of the biggest issues that I have. Now that we're all clean, we're going to start welding. These sections here have a bit of a gap, so I'm going to tap these down and put a tack weld right there, close that one up, and then once all of these holes are welded up and sealed up, we're going to grind them down, of course, using a grinder. It's got a round blade, and with the round blade you can reach smaller areas, because if I use the little mini belt sander, then I could scratch the rest of the body, so I don't want to do that. Oh, I forgot to show you. Where is it? This one really annoys me as well. If you look here, see that? Obviously when they removed the spot welds from the old roof, they even accidentally made a couple of holes on the actual body of the car too. And instead of welding them shut, they just left it open and put the seam sealer on top. I don't know. I still question why people are so lazy, you know? Like, it's not that much more extra work compared to what they did already with replacing the roof. So anyway, let's continue on. I'll get to welding, we'll get to grinding, we'll tap these sections down, and once that's done, we grind it down, put the seam sealer on again, and then that part is done. Enough talking, and let's just get straight to it, huh? Here we go. So it's been a couple of days since I last recorded, and I've got one side of the drip rails all welded up, and my friend Omar decided to come visit me. What is it you do when you get your friends come visit you? You put their asses to work. If you notice as well, I already blocked up the antenna hole, welded it up and sanded it down so it looks nice and smooth. Now I'm just doing the other side of the drip rail. It's going okay. I mean, I still got a few holes that keep reappearing because of the rust underneath it. Naturally, if you get a hole, you re-weld it again, you grind it down again. If it makes another hole, you re-weld it, re-grind it. So it's a repetitive step. That's why I've been at it for a couple of days already. So just need to continue on that. After my mate Omar here finishes scrubbing it, getting rid of all the surface rust, I'm gonna get him to apply the anti-rust, this stuff here. And then after that, we're gonna add the Sikaflex. So a lot of work to do still, so let's continue on, huh? Less talking, more working. Right, Omar? There we can see my mate here is applying the anti-rust, which also leaves a coat to protect the bare metal as well. Look at him, Picasso here, eh?
I think this is gonna be the cleanest part of your project.
Oh, is it now?
Unless I
Huh?
work on something else.
Alright, as you can see, I've already applied all this Sikaflex all along the bottom there, and I didn't go all crazy. Nice little skim all the way along. And they use a little ice cream stick to just smooth it out and press it in at the same time. And I'm pretty sure the holes that I welded are all sealed up now. Plus with the rust converter, also created a seal on it. So I am pretty sure this is not going to leak. Since now that's done, we can start applying body filler to all these little sections that we've sanded down. And this section here, the spoiler, as you can see here, I got a bit of a crack. So I'm just gonna bevel it out, fill it up with body filler as well. And then we're gonna sand that down. This part's showing some cracks as well. So I might continue to sand this part down and then apply some body filler. Then after that, the car should be 100% straight. Applying the body filler will be the next step, and then of course we're going to sand it down, make it all smooth, and then we apply the primer, and then that's what we're going to leave it at. Hey, after that, you need to save some money for either the paint job. I probably will end up giving it just a quick paint job because I can't leave the car looking like this, huh? It looks ugly, huh? Yeah, we'll get that done. Hey, get moving as quickly as possible. So here we go. Huh? So the body filler has dried up enough for it to be tacky. If you look at it closely, you'll see that it looks dry up and everything, but as soon as I put my finger on it, you can still see my fingerprint. That means it's still tacky. And this is the perfect time to actually break down the thicker parts. If you do it by sandpaper, when it's fully hard and fully dried, it'll take a long time. So this is the best time to break them down now. I'm gonna get a scraper, usually a file, or people call them cheese graters, whatever they call it, to break down the thicker areas. And then once I've broken them down, then we start sanding. Start doing that and then continue recording. So here we go. All right, so I'm gonna be using some 80 grit sandpaper on a sanding block, and then we're gonna start doing these two sections. All right, here we go.
3 hours later.
So, as you can tell, I've been busy, huh? The idea was just to do these two sections, pretty much sand it and then put the primer and everything like that. As you can tell, I had some little holes showing up, and I got a low spot here, just the holes around here. This one's okay, but you still got some little holes around here. This one has a lot of holes. This usually happens when I start to lay down the body filler, when it's beginning to dry up too quickly. I haven't done this section yet, so the driver's door I haven't done yet. I started doing the bonnet, so I got some holes there, but that's pretty good there. Some little holes there. This one's okay. This is a low spot here for some reason. So yeah, I still need to work this part here, and I still need to work this part here. I haven't done this, and I haven't done this. Now on the passenger's front door, as you can tell, same issue. I had a bit too many holes built up and it's a bit low. This one, few holes there and a few holes there. So this is still a little bit wobbly. The issue with this, and when you do it like this, when you try and patch up parts that have been filled up a lot beforehand, you'll never get it flat until you add a whole skim over the top, over the whole thing, and then sand the whole thing down as one. Because, well, you sand this section down with 80 grit. This body filler is a lot harder than this one because why? It's already been hardened for a long time. So technically this takes a bit of time to harden completely. So I usually like to work it when it's still a bit soft because then you can sand it down quicker. But because this is hard already and this is still soft, it still wobbles a lot. So either way, I still have to refill it again because I got a lot of holes around this area. I've run out of time. I've been at this for 3 hours already and it's time for me to go home now. Park the car outside, clean up the area, and then call it a night. So I will see you guys on the next video. Yeah. Alright guys, so it's already been 7 days and I need to finish making this video and upload it tonight. So I'm gonna have to leave it up to here. As you can see where we're up to already. Still a lot more sanding, a lot more body filler to do. I'm just gonna continue on and hopefully have it all done by the next video. Anyway, that's all guys. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, leave me a comment, and also share my videos, yeah? Help me reach 1,000 subscribers. I'm not far off now. I think I'm about at 800 already. So another 200 and I have reached 1,000 subscribers, which is a big milestone for me, yeah? Like, comment, subscribe, share, and we'll see you guys in the next video, huh? Thank you very much. Bye.